Hello. I just thought I'd give a quick review and install video of the MagMo Edge Grip for 2011. And so if you're like me, and safety check here, gun is clear. And so if you're like me, and one of the issues that I have when I'm firing a pistol is I feel like these fingers get in the way, that when I'm gripping with my support hand, I don't feel like I have a really good purchase. And it could be mental, but I do feel like I don't have a good purchase of the gun when I'm firing, when I'm trying to grip hard with my support hand, right? And so I looked at palm swells. The problem with that is a typical palm swell for grip for pistols, they have a swell on both sides of the pistol, which I don't find comfortable. And so I found MagMo or MagMo Edge Grips online, and I bought one for my mechanic, and I really love this thing, right? And it gave me that confidence when I'm gripping the pistol, right? That I feel like the meat of my palm that's gripping the pistol is really pressing against that pistol grip, right? And it just gives me that confidence when I'm firing the pistol. And I do feel like it does help with my recoil control, right? And you know, when I have to fire weekend, it doesn't really bother me at all either, right? As you can see, right? So I love this thing. And so at some point, I decided that I was going to upgrade to my platform to more of a double stack 1911, which I have here. And, you know, I was kind of bummed that at that time, Mo wasn't making the edge grip for double stack 1911s. Well, until now, right? So I'm going to go ahead and show the install for this. And then afterwards, I'm going to go and give you guys my final thoughts and how it feels, and if it's anywhere close to what I felt when I first had the MagMo Edge Grip for my mechanic. Okay? Okay, so now to the install video. The first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your gun is safe, unloaded, clear. In this case, my pistol is safe and clear. So safety first. You want to safety check your pistol. Now I have 3 grips here, 2 different textures, right? You have the regular sort of like regular polymer stippling type, and he has the what he calls the Ninja Star pattern here. He also offers it in a diamond pattern, which I'll show you right now. And then he also have them in silicon carbide and in coarse and in smooth texture, right? And this is the coarse one, and this is the smooth one. So you'll have a little bit more grit on the coarse one, of course. And so there's some optional items that you will want to have at hand when you're installing these. And one of them, depending on which one you're going to install, right, and how big your grip is, you'll want to have some painter's tape, alcohol pads, or you know, like alcohol and cotton balls or paper towel that you can put alcohol in would work as well, and just as fine. For me, right, this is again optional, but maybe a couple of clamps if you have them lying around. And then the last thing that you'll need is, which I think you'll really need, is either a heat gun, or if you don't have a heat gun, then you may want to use like a hair dryer, right? And just to heat up the adhesive at the back of the grip that's sticking to your pistol, and maybe heat up the pistol as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put the larger grips to the side for now. Ultimately, this is what I'm gonna be installing to this pistol, but if you happen to have a smaller edge grip that you are installing, right, and you chose to do that, what you want to do first is you'll want to put a grip on your pistol and put your thumb on the mag release, right? And then you'll want to put the edge grip on the grip and then sort of push that as high as you possibly can until it starts interfering with your thumb, pressing on the mag release, right? So for me, it'll be at this point, right? Now, while we're here, I'm gonna try and test and put my support hand against the pistol just to see how that feels, right? And yeah, that feels pretty good. Like if I was gonna install that, right? There's no hot spots or anything like that I'm feeling, right? When I'm gripping with my support hand. So that's good. And so that's probably where I would want to install this smaller grip, right? And so when I do that, I'm now gonna go ahead and take my painter's tape and take a strip out of here, right? And then what I want to do is I want to mark the bottom of that edge grip and where it sits on the grip of my pistol, right? So in this case, it's going to be here. And the purpose of that is so that when I install the edge grip, right? So what I'm going to have to do next is I'm going to have to peel the tape off, clean this off, heat it up. So this is so that I know where to install that, right? Then after you install it and you're good with it, then you just take that painter's tape off, okay? So I'm not going to do that for this because I will be installing the larger edge grip to my pistol, okay? I hope that makes sense. So before you install the edge grip, the first thing that you'd probably want to do is you want to wash your hands, right? To take all the oil off of your hands. And then also, or if you have it around, like laying around, you may want to wear some kind of like nitrile gloves or something like that. I don't have it, so I just wash my hands. Then the next thing that you'll want to do is you want to take one of your alcohol prep pads, right? And you'll want to go ahead and take the oil. You'll want to wipe that grip to take the oil off of the surface where the edge grip, MagMo edge grip is going to stick. So you'll want to just go ahead and make sure that you wipe it with alcohol to take any kind of oil out of that grip. Now you'll want to make sure that alcohol has dried off before you move on to the next step. Now, once the alcohol has dried, the next thing that you want to do is you'll want to go ahead and peel the tape off of the back of the edge grip here so that it can expose the adhesive part of the grip. And there you go. And once you have that exposed, the next thing that you'll want to do is you want to go ahead and grab your heat gun or your hair blower, right? And what you'll want to do is you'll want to heat up both the adhesive portion of the edge grip and your pistol grip, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get that done here. And what this is doing is it's really making sure that that tape gets really tacky, and it helps with the adhesion of the edge grip to your pistol grip. Okay, so I think that is good enough. Okay, so the next thing that you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and carefully place the edge grip with as minimal of a gap as you can at the curvature of your pistol grip, right? And where you want to place it. So in my case, that's probably where it is. And then you'll want to just go ahead and press that onto the pistol, right? Okay, and there you go, guys. It's now fully installed. The MagMo edge grip in Ninja Star pattern. What do you guys think? And so, you know, again, I love this thing, and if you look at where my hand sits, it doesn't interfere with me pressing on the mag release. And I don't know if you can see it through the camera, the detailing on this is actually pretty good. He even has this thing, you know, if you look at it from, I guess, this angle, there's a little bit of a dip, right? It's not just like one sort of like thickness. He has this thing tapering off at this corner of the grip, and that will help you when you need to reach out, right, to press the mag release, but you still have that good amount of real estate for your support hand, the palm swell of your support hand, to grip the grip on your pistol, right? And have that really good purchase on your pistol. So I really like it so far, right? And that Ninja Star pattern actually surprisingly has a lot of bite into it, right? And so I think that's going to really do well with mitigating recoil as well. As you can see, like when I'm pressing on it, right, with my support hand, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but that's, you can kind of see how that's pressing against my palm, right? And so, yeah, I think this is going to work out well. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment, or you can reach out directly to Mo at mymagmo@gmail.com, and I'm sure he'll be happy to help you. But this thing is amazing, guys. All right, have a good day.